Hey everybody, Joe Casabona here, and you are about to watch a clip from a recent live stream. Now, I live stream just about weekly and usually Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You could always catch those streams live for free. Make sure if you want to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell if you want to get notified, but I always try to schedule it a few days in advance so you'll see it. Now, if you can't catch the full live stream, while they do go away after the stream is done, you could become a member of the Build Something Club. That's my membership, and members have access to all previous live streams, the entire archive, and a lot more, like ad-free extended episodes of my podcast, access to a community, automations I'm building, and lots of other great stuff. So if you like this clip, be sure to subscribe to this channel, sign up for the Build Something Club, and get out there and build something. Thanks. .txt. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually doing the prep work. For these challenges, I'm going to solve the challenges first so that I know how I want to solve them. And then when I actually record the video, it'll be more formal. I'll set up I'll set it up and tell the viewers to pause the video, and then I'll show them my solution. So this file is lives. The contents I can use, I think it's called file get contents. So this will read the whole thing in as a string. And then what I'll do is there's a nifty function in PHP called explode by some delimiter. That delimiter is going to be the new line, and the string is going to be contents. So I'm assigning it back to itself. So what this should do at this point is take the contents of the file, put it into a variable, and then with explode, it should turn contents into an array where each entry in the array is an individual line on the in the file. So if we go back to lives, line 1 will be an entry in the array, line 2 will be an entry in the array. So then I want to do something like for each. Well, let me set up a variable here first called HTML. We'll make that a blank string. Right, but so again, we want to sort this by date, which I don't think it is. Oh, maybe it already is. All right, so I mean, the thing that I'll give them, well, all right, I don't want to overthink this. So maybe the thing I'll give them will have dates out of order, but maybe it won't. Maybe that's its own challenge, right? So for each contents as line, or maybe we'll say live. Getting clever with your code is something you shouldn't do. That's okay though. Okay, so for each contents as live. Now here's the kind of fun part. Elements gets, this entry is a comma delimited entry with each thing, each entry before the comma is something that I want to be as part of the markup, right? So elements, we're also going to explode. The delimiter this time will be the comma, and the string will be live. So I don't know how efficient this is, but it's how I feel about it. And then we want to, actually, right, we want to start this HTML. We want this to be a list, so we'll say UL, and then do the new line thing. We want this to be nicely formatted HTML. So as I'm going through this, if you have any questions about the code, I'll make this a little bit bigger so you can see it too. I just realized that it's probably hard to read. If you have any questions about the code or the challenges in general, a challenge you'd like to see, let me know in the comments, of course. So now we'll say HTML.get. This is concatenation for strings. So it'll combine the current version of HTML with whatever string I'm adding to it. I'm gonna use double quotes here because I want to tab over, actually, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna use something called sprintf, which is something my friend Jeff Zinn taught me how to use aggressively back when I worked at Crowd Favorite. So the format here will be TLI and then the first string, which will be a placeholder of %s, colon, a ref, and actually this is going to be multiple, so now I need to remember exactly how this goes. I don't need to remember exactly how it goes, actually, because I will just check some code I've already written somewhere else. GitHub/jcasabona. Maybe this. Nope. I know I could just Google it, right? Like I could be like, multiple variables, sprintf. I don't want to do that. If it's not in here, I'll do that. I don't want to waste everybody's time, you know? The other thing I could do is just search on this directory, but I'll just do multiple placeholders sprintf PHP. %2 $s. S also stands for string, I should point out. You know, there's like multiple variable placeholders. So this will be %1 $s, and this needs to be single quotes for just a bevy of reasons that I just realized. $2 $s, so this is going to be the URL. And we'll make the title $3 $s, and this is going to be the link to the live stream. $3 $s again, and then the old new line stuff. I hope this works. I actually don't remember how escape characters work in sprintf. Sprintf. So then we pass the format, which is format, and then the variables we want to pass. So this would be elements 0, because that's going to be the date. %2, that's going to be elements 2, because the link is the last thing listed. And then elements 1, because the title is the next thing listed. And if this doesn't work exactly the way I expect it to, we can easily make some changes, but that should do it for that. And then HTML,